Plaintiff Nicholas Condotti says he was at a party with his girlfriend when he met the defendant, and the two of them became good friends. Nicholas claims the defendant drinks a lot and thinks he's invincible when he's intoxicated. He's suing his former friend today for damaging his car while driving drunk. Defendant David Garner says the party he met Nicholas at was a gay party, and the two of them were more than friends. They were dating. David insists he was forced to come out to his family and change his phone number after he and Nicholas broke up because Nicholas harassed him. So he's countersuing.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Start with you.
All right, Your Honor. I met the defendant in early May of 2008 at a party. I was with my girlfriend at the time, and we had just started talking to him, and come to find out, we both live in Joliet, Illinois. So from that, we just exchanged numbers, and over the summer, we started hanging out. We went to parties together. We would go to Six Flags a lot. You know, a pretty good friendship. One thing that I learned about David over the summer is that he does drink a lot. And you know what I'm saying? He's the type of person that when he drinks, he gets wild. He thinks he's on top of the world. He thinks that he can say and do whatever he wants. And it got kind of
Like
annoying.
what? Give me an example.
Like he was drunk one time and we were waiting on the at the bus stop, and he got on top of the bus stop and was standing up there yelling, and the cops had to come and everything.
Okay.
So he thought he was invincible when he drinks.
Let me allow him to give some background before we get to the car damages you're suing for.
Okay.
Sir?
Yeah, we met like at the end of May 2008. But we met at a gay party. He was with no girlfriend, no nothing.
That's not the case. That's not the case. You need to stop drinking.
That has a lot
You
to
need
do.
to stop drinking.
He's been drinking today?
He
But what
probably
I talked
has.
about,
He
that
probably
has a lot
has.
to do with what I'm talking
Let
about.
him give his testimony. What's that?
That's
You all met at a party that was...
all gay people.
All right.
If you want to get technical.
All right. And go ahead.
And he was trying to, he was hitting on me, whatever. So we
That's not
exchanged,
true.
We exchanged numbers.
not true.
And the next week, we start hanging out, you know. And we, along the months, we start kicking it. So I invited him to my friend's house, and we was drinking or whatever. He came over there. He was already, you know, buzzed because he was drinking before he got there. And I don't know, like he fell asleep. He ended up going to sleep.
He fell asleep?
Yeah, he ended up going to sleep.
Go ahead.
But he woke up accusing me of putting scratches on his car, driving his car while he was asleep, stealing his
All right,
car.
let's get to that as his claim that you damaged the car.
All right,
So-
this is what really happened. This is the truth. You know, I had 2 or 3 beers, and then I told them that I was going to go lay down on the couch because I had to work the next morning. When I went to sleep, they were all still up taking shots, drinking, cussing, telling jokes.
You was drinking with us.
2 or 3 beers.
Yeah, you was
Not
drinking,
5 or 6
you was
shots,
taking
drinking out the
shots,
bottle like you were.
And he was hanging with a lot of
But
homosexuals.
anyways, Your Honor.
He was what?
And he's hanging with a lot of homosexuals, and he has a girlfriend.
That doesn't mean you're gay
yeah.
because you
Your
hang around a lot of gay
Right.
folks.
Your Honor.
Came over because we was dating at the time.
Your Honor, he had told me that he was bisexual in the summer. I don't discriminate. I have all friends of all races,
Baby.
disabilities,
I
different,
don't like
whatever you
girls.
like, whatever you
I
like,
don't like
you
girls,
like.
baby.
So you don't like...
I don't like women. Not me. They're my sisters, you know. They my
Go
sisters.
say he believes
You know what?
you.
You need to.
They're
Go
my
say he's
sisters.
convinced.
Hello. They're my sisters or whatever, but I'm gonna keep it at that.
Okay.
Okay, can we get back to the case? So I ended up going to sleep about 12:30. I woke up at 4:30 in the morning to him walking in the front door with my keys in his hands. I said, David, what are you doing with my keys? He said, oh, I was going out to your car to see if you had cigarettes. So I walk out the next morning to go home, and I come across my car, and there's scratches on the back right bumper, and the taillight was cracked. I called David up. David, get down here right now. What happened to my car? You need to let me know what's up. What happened? He admitted to me that he was drunk. He wanted his own cigarettes. He went out to my car. I was sleeping. He wanted to drive to the store. He couldn't get the car out of the parallel parking spot and ended up scratching the right side of it. After that happened, I said, David, you need to, you know what I'm saying, pay for the damage. So we agreed on $50 a month until it was paid off. October was the first payment that he was supposed to give me. He came up to me with $20. I said, David, I'm not taking the $20. We agreed on $50 a month.
I
You know what I'm saying?
$20.
We're sticking to the $50 a month.
Has he given you anything yet?
No.
Okay. Let me hear from him. Give me your side, sir.
Okay, so he wakes up telling me that I damaged his car. First off, he didn't even call me downstairs. He was supposed to take me home. So as us being boyfriends, we walked downstairs together, and
You didn't even come downstairs.
He was going off. We was okay.
Let's get this out the way, sir. Are you gay or not?
No, I'm not.
All right. And if
He's lying in front of 10
all right,
other people.
sir, and that's
I'm not
no
lying.
problem with me. But if you are, I mean, I think you should be upfront about it. And you know, so many young men and women try to stay in the closet because their family and friends might be biased or what have you. I forget about them. Be who you are. Think about them.
Right.
Go ahead. You see how Miss Thing? I'm sorry. You see how? I'm sorry. You see how the defendant is. You don't care nothing about what folks think, and that's the way you should be.
If that's the way he wants to live, then that's the way he wants to live.
Go ahead.
To be honest, he had made me a stronger person in life because I didn't come out to my family until he was harassing my phone. Telling me about
that's your counterclaim?
Yes.
All right.
And he was harassing my phone, and my stepfather had answered the phone, and he thought it was me, and he was saying some stuff, and they found out that I was gay, and I had to change my numbers, my cell phone numbers, and
I'm sure by looking at you, they could tell
Hold
you're
on,
gay.
I'm just curious.
I got a text
Did
message.
your family discriminate against you, or were they biased? Or
No, actually, it was, he helped me out. I think we got a stronger relationship.
good. That's what I need to hear, and that's what I was hoping would happen, and that's what I hope happens with all of society. You know, you have folks, quite frankly, never mind, I'm not going to go to what straight folks do, but you know, swinging from the ceiling, sit in the middle of the floor with a Napoleon hat on, everything. Go ahead. Yeah. Got imagination.
You give me ideas.
Giving you ideas.
Giving me ideas. What's happening? But yes.
Let's talk about the car. What happened?
The car, I wouldn't even drive his car. I don't have no driver's license. We on the north side of Chicago. He has a Mercedes-Benz with tinted windows, a sound system, rims on his car. Police pulling me over. They see me in the front seat, baby. They pulling me over like that. And baby, they don't want to pull over like, hi, sir, I have no driver's license. This is not my car.
Go ahead.
I just stole my friend's car for a minute.
So, did you take the car at all?
No, I did not. That's the problem.
He made up this entire story.
Something the matter with him, baby, because he's nice and trying to play the straight role. Do I look like I will hang with any straight people? No. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Go ahead, sir.
When he admitted
how do I know this occurred? He denies it totally.
all summer when we were hanging out, he'd always ask me, can I drive your car around the block? I just want to take it for a ride. He'd always ask me to drive my car, even though he does not have a driver's license.
Is that true?
I never asked that much, but I have
That much?
car.
That mean you have?
But I want the stunt,
You wanted the stunt, so
Like
you
the
wanted the
boys
stunt
looking at
that
me.
night too. Your counterclaim for $300 for harassment. How so?
He was calling my phone. That's my family found out I was gay and all that other stuff. He'd be texting my phone. I got some proof of a
But
text
he helped
message.
you out. If it helped you to disclose your orientation to your family and you might not otherwise have done it at that point, and now you have, you probably feel relieved and you feel that your family knows who you really are. You don't have to hide anything. That's not harassment. That's help.
Right, but I feel like, it wasn't the time and the place,
How old are you?
I'm 19. I just turned 19 in March.
And you were convinced at what age of your sexual orientation?
1.
Perhaps? Huh?
About 9, 10.
9. So for 10 years. You've been hiding it for 10 years. If God chooses that orientation for you and you're born in that manner, then that's God's work. I know what folks say the Bible say, and just like they say the Bible say, a woman shouldn't be in the pulpit, a woman shouldn't do this, a woman should do that, all those oppressive things that they think they're correct about. I'm not going to even go there with religion, but certainly I believe that most sexual orientations come biologically and not by choice. And so $538, I believe you owe him. He has convinced me by circumstantial evidence, and that is you asked him on several occasions to drive his car because why? You under stunt. So it makes sense that when he goes to sleep at night and the keys are there, that you would pull off and go and stunt. So I believe that 538, I'm going to dismiss your claim for harassment. Good luck to you. That's my decision.
He's just lying. I mean, I feel like if you is who you are, then you should be who you are and not hide things. And I mean, it is what it is.
I'm not lying. That's why I won the case.